Welcome back everyone. So today is the day that I will be putting my caladiums outside, which is quite exciting. I have been putting it off a little bit because I'm having work done in the garden at the moment and it's a little bit hectic out there, but I'm basically just going to be putting them in a nice shady spot for now to acclimate them to the garden. And I already have a couple growing downstairs in my living room. But once these are moved, I'll be able to then put my glass shelf back on here and then start propagating some more plants. So I've been growing these caladiums underneath my Spider Farmer grow light since the beginning of March, I believe. And I have my grow light set on number 40. You can adjust the brightness of the grow light, which is a really great feature. I'll link the grow light in the description box for you. I always get asked what grow lights I recommend, so highly recommend the Spider Farmer grow lights. And also I've got an update on my Alocasia Coir bulbs. So I've been growing these bulbs in here since the 11th of March, and as you can see they are just starting to get their first leaves, and this is quite exciting. I had the urge earlier just to have a look in the soil of my Alocasia aslanii, and I found 6 bulbs. So very, very excited to hopefully watch these grow. I'm hoping they're going to be as easy to grow as the Coir bulbs were. As you can see, they are really, really tiny. I don't know why, I just assumed they'd be the same size as the Coir bulbs, but they're super tiny. So I've just got damp perlite in here. They are sat on heat mat, but I don't have the heat mat on anymore because it is quite warm in this room. So just literally damp perlite in this propagator with the lid on to help with the humidity. I'll link this propagator in my Amazon shop, which is below in the description box. It's been really handy. I like that you can adjust the airflow. I always have it open. I used to have the heated version of this a couple of years ago, and they are really good. So whilst we're up here, I just wanted to show you a few things that I've bought for the garden and my Tiki Bar. I have purchased a few random things over the last few weeks. I'm still waiting for a few bits to arrive. I've got a box of stuff here. So I got this little tiki figurine from eBay US. It says Hawaii on it, and I just love the style of this tiki. I think this is made from resin, but he's going to look awesome sat on the shelf in my Tiki Bar. I picked up this tiki plaque made in New Zealand on eBay UK. This is another Maori tiki that I picked up from eBay UK. He was holding something, but it was broken, so I've just given him a swizzle stick at the moment. I might try and fix what he was holding, or I might paint this brown. I'm not sure. I do have quite a few of these Maori style tikis. They're quite easy to find on eBay UK, and there's loads of different designs. I really love the shell eyes on them. Got a couple of coconut plant hangers, which I thought might be quite fun to either hang in the bar or under my new veranda. And I got this amazing shell wind chime or mobile from eBay. Makes a lovely noise. So I'm hoping to hang this under my new veranda somewhere. I really can't wait till it's all done and I can deck it all out and make it really, really tropical and beachy. But I thought this was really beautiful. I also purchased this massive box of seashells from eBay. They are all different shapes and sizes. Love this one. So I plan on putting these shells outside in the garden. If you've seen my garden, you'll already know that I have quite a lot of seashells out there dotted around the garden in plant pots and in some of the edging around my patio. But I'm planning on having some gravel around the new driftwood path. So I thought that putting some shells in the corners and some big kind of boulders and rocks and things might look quite nice and make it look really beachy. but there's all sorts in here. We've even got a lobster claw, which is really cool. So I'm really excited to get all the garden finished, and then I can go out and put all the finishing touches out there. So I grow my big red flash inside in the living room over the summer, but I'm going to put out my mini red flash probably on the bar. This is my Florida Moonlight, very beautiful. As you can see, it looks pretty happy growing inside. It's quite close to the patio doors, but when the sun shines in late afternoon, I do try and close the curtain so it's not getting like any harsh direct sunlight. But yes, I do find that they grow a bit better inside. Again, excuse the mess. I've had to just kind of put everything in the bar to get it out the way. But I think I'm going to grow this guy right here on the bar. So for now, I think I'm just going to bring down all the caladiums and put them either in the bar, on the bar, or kind of around the bar here in the shade. And then after about 5 days or so, I'll move them into a slightly brighter position. But I do tend to grow my caladiums in more of a shady spot in the garden anyway. So I think I will probably grow a couple of them at the back here. So I think last year I had my frog in a blender at the back in a pot, and that did quite well there. And then I might actually put one in a pot over this side. I did actually grow my small red flash in this border last year, kind of in a shady position. I think it was at the end here, but it didn't do very well. It didn't really take off, so I think it might have been a bit too sunny for it in that border. I think it'll be much happier on the bar. I have grown big red on the bar before. Can't remember if it was last year or the year before, and it actually did really well. So I'm quite excited to see if this one is happy growing here on the bar. Just had a bit of an accident with the frog in a blender. It's really top heavy, so it just literally toppled off the side of the bar, and now there's soil everywhere, which I'm going to have to clear up. Sometimes if you move your caladiums, you might find that they'll flop, the stems will flop like that. They don't really like being moved, so I might have to just stake this one up for a few days until it kind of recovers from being moved. So as I mentioned, I'll just be bringing all my caladiums kind of down here into the bar area in the shade to acclimate them. If you've got any questions about acclimating caladiums, just leave a comment below. I hope you enjoyed my video, and I'm really excited to show you my garden project progress hopefully next week. So I'll be trying to film as much of the project as I can. Fingers crossed it all goes ahead in the next few days. Take care everyone, happy growing, and I'll see you all soon.